Right. And we just have to... Hey, Clansman! How are you doing? Okay. Okay, so welcome to my new stream. I haven't got any quizzes at the moment. I forgot to download any quiz ROMs. So, it'll just be traditional game requests as usual. Nothing fancy. Not so. Yeah, I'm fine, Clansman. Is the audio coming out? Well, can you actually hear what I'm saying? I'm just going to wait for more people to come on. Okay, cheers. Yeah, my phone microphone does produce better quality audio, so that's why when I do the game reviews I always record the audio on my phone, which is my external device, and then I'd sync it to the video. You can't really do that when you're streaming, so I have to use my laptop's built-in mic, which isn't brilliant. I have an external mic, but I can't find it at the moment. Don't know where the hell it's gone. It's been missing for a while now. And actually, I don't think I'd be able to use it anyway, because it doesn't have a big damn laptop, doesn't have a microphone port. It's got a mic and headphone port. It's the same port. It's not got any different ports, which is annoying. Hey John, how you doing? Just to let you know, I got a new Spectrum emulator. It's called... What's it called again? It's called Fuse, which is one of the, from what I understand, one of the better free Spectrum emulators. Because I wish I had Spectaculator, but you have to pay for it, and I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm not going to pay for it. But my previous emulator, which was called Specky, was very hit and miss. Oh, give me a sec. Sorry, I'm returning. Okay. So who wants to request the first game? Go Heat on the C64. Okay, I'll see if I've got it. Give me a sec. Set it to C64 mode, and then where the hell's the hope 64 can't. There. Give it a sec. Right, I'll look for it. I should have it. The name rings a bell. So I probably do have it somewhere. Right. Hopefully this works, because I'm not sure if I've played it yet or not. Although this is a tape image, so it's going to take a while. Screen, no. Haven't I already played this? Or was that something else? Haven't I already played this before? My gosh, look at how jerky this game is. It's terrible. Also, look, they couldn't even be bothered properly cropping out the cars. Look. Yeah, no, I did Clansman. Yeah, this is really... It's not as bad as that other game, Hard Driving. It's not as bad as that. Funny version of Scrabble is available on the CPC. It's available on the CPC wiki. Okay. Hopefully it's not Jimmy Savile's super duper fiddle diddle scramble. Okay, had enough. Okay, so... Good. So I didn't realise you could on the stream. Yeah, I recognise the game, John. It is more easy to forget when you've already requested games for me to play on the previous streams, because I take so bloody long to have a new stream. So give me a sec. Sorry. Right, I'm back. So, you want to request the next game? You know what? I'm going to play a game that I doubt any of you have heard of. Unless you watch Larry Billy Jr., of course. Here it is. Okay. So, give me just a sec. So I'm going to attempt to play ETX on the ZX Spectrum. Now, this game was the reason why I swapped emulators, because it wouldn't work on the previous emulator, so I thought that's the final straw. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'd have to turn the volume down, because the voices are fairly loud. Okay, so I'll just read through all that, then, and yeah. Uh, Okay, so this was E.T.'s unknown port on the Sonic Spectrum. We'll go for game 1. So, one player obviously. So this was sort of a... What the hell? Yeah, so this was this was the E.T. knockoff stroke unknown port for the ZX Spectrum. Yeah, on the previous emulator it wouldn't load past the instructions. What the hell? So, why the hell does that keep happening whenever you switch screens? Balls, come on. Damn it. Come on. Get out of the pit. This bit of this room isn't soundproof. Wow. The most compelling line of all of gaming history. Be good. Okay, I've had enough. Fitting end. Right. Back. Okay. Who wants to request the next game? How about Super Hang? Gone for the Mega Drive. Okay. Don't think I've got the ROM to that, so I'll just look for it. Give me a sec. Believe me, John, I will make you play with that on your next stream. "20 minutes to Bloke. Bloody hell." the bed. So is anybody else going to turn on tonight, or is it just John and Clansman? The game's going to fail. What? Sorry. Give me a sec. The one won't download. I have 3 people at the moment. We've got a watcher. Okay, so just drop that file into there. Okay, so the watch is gone now. Okay. Give me a sec. Now it's back again. Unbelievable. Right, so the Major Mini's coming out this year. Bloody hell. Okay, so I'm not very good at this game at the moment. If I'd practiced, then I probably would be good at it, but I mean, I can't say it's rubbish or anything, but I think if I learn how to steer properly, this game would be a lot better. Back is saying the original mode. Okay, that explains it. So I'll just reset it. Actually, and I'll try again. Just if I can find the reset button. I'm still not used to the control scheme of the damn it of the Mega Drive. And I don't particularly want to fancy redefining the keys again. It's one of those things where I don't tend to use the emulators that often in personal use, and even if I was to, I'd always go for the computers rather than the consoles, but that's just me. Right, so that was whatever the name was again. So I think if I had a bit more practice at it, then I probably would enjoy it. But otherwise, But I've played worse. Change gear. Don't know how you change gear. It's just because I've never played it before, and I didn't. And the fact that I don't have the exact controls for the Mega Drive properly memorized, because I don't tend to use the console emulators that often. I tend to use the computer emulators, which are typically far easier to control. Alright then, I think I could review it at some point, potentially, if I found the time to. Because, I mean, I do plan to review some good games as well, like Chucky Egg's on my list, although the only problem with Chucky Egg, on the Spectrum at least, is you have to be pixel perfect when going up those ladders. I keep underrunning them or overrunning them, and you have to be pixel perfect to get the damn idiot to go up the ladder, which is really infuriating, especially when you've got those birds after you. Okay, cool. My first review for John was Human Killing Machine, so you could tell the type of quality I was aiming for. I'll watch your review, John, later on. Right, so TPC and BBC versions are the best. I don't have a BBC emulator. I've got a CPC emulator, so I'll download the ROM at some point or another. Okay, so is that a request for Chucky Egg, or are you clarifying what game it is, which is better on the CPC or BBC? If it is a request, then on what system? God. And also with that new Spectrum emulator, I can play stuff like Renegade 3 or Find and Sam on it, because if you've got the ROM, like Find and Sam for example, there's a ROM, like I think it's another tape image which has both sides on it. On the previous emulator, it wasn't loading the other side. Okay, yeah, on Find and Sam it wasn't loading. On the other emulator, it wasn't loading the other side. On this one, it's a lot smarter. It actually, because I mean, on an emulator, it's a lot harder to control when to start and stop the tape, unlike if you've got an actual Spectrum. But on that one, it instantly recognises, so you can play the game easier. and the fact that I don't have to put over a stupid LCD filter, because on the other one I had to put an LCD filter because the image was too soft. Okay, so I'll play Chucky Egg on the CPC. I've played the Spectrum version, but I've not played the CPC version. God. Is that? I do. Okay, go for Hoke 64, Clansman. Hoke 64 is much better, although it required I had to have something installed on the computer. Not a virus or anything, but give me a sec. Where is it? Yeah, Chucky Egg. Right. So J. What was the game again? Chucky Egg on the CPC. Right, so let me just get the CPC emulator up. Right, here it comes. There. Right. Chucky Egg. Right, so bollocks. It's K to change the key, right, so up, down, right, jump. Okay, so oh, you have to be pixel perfect on this one as well. It's going. Okay. Is that good memories, Clansman, or bad memories? It's not as bad as the Spectrum version, because I mean, the Spectrum version's a great game, don't get me wrong, but you balls have to be pixel perfect on those damn ladders. Balls, come on, climb up the damn ladder. Oh, hey, Classics Race, how you doing? Get up the ladder, now! Oh, sugar. Trapped. Dope balls. I'm gonna beat this level if it kills me. Literally. Damn it. There. Done it. Finally. Okay. It's a good game. It's a good little game, but unfortunately with that particular game, the only thing that kills it is those stairs. There's not enough wiggle room, because you have to be centralised in the middle of those stairs just to get the damn cats to go up them. And unfortunately, it's not easy, because sometimes you can outrun them or underrun them or whatever. If the ladders were wider and allowed for a bit more wiggle room, then it would be a perfect game. But otherwise, no. Give me a sec. Sorry, I think I need the toilet. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, I had to go to the toilet. Right, so... Okay. I do struggle playing games. It's a... Yeah. Does that... I've never actually played Scramble, I don't think. So... Firefly on the Atari 2600. Okay, come on. Okay, classics. Let me just grab the ROM. But I like that. Get it. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot easier for you, John. You know, having virtually every single one. It's a bin of file. Give me a sec. Hope it works, because it's just come up as a bin file, and none of the other 2600 games are in bin format, so I'll just see if it's there. Okay. A second. Sorry, I'm just trying to get them. Okay. Right, so let's start the game then. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, now I get it. So you have to shoot these. Oof, so that's insane. Missed. Oh, damn it. These fuckers are hard to kill. Oh, damn it. Right, I'll give it one more go. Okay. It's a game I think I could do some practice on. Right, so step them onto this screen. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I was watching the X-Files at the time. I've just finished season 7, and I'll probably start on season 8 tonight. And I assumed I'd have the series finished in May, probably around May. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong screen. I accidentally hit the intermission screen. Yeah, as I was saying, I probably wasn't there because I was watching the X-Files. So who wants to request the next game? Okay. Well, there only appears to be 3 people on at the moment, Congressman, including you, so hopefully your chat will work, because whenever I've since got that boost, for the Wi-Fi boost, really, my chat's been working reliably. Okay, so who wants to request the next game? Rocky on the Master System. Yeah, I think I've got the one to that. Clansman, give me a sec. Rocky, yes. Do you know I've still never seen Rocky? It's been on my watch list for ages, but I've never got around to watching it. Okay, so I'm not forever alone then, Clansman. It's easier in normal fighting games because you don't have to deal with this part. I've never even seen the Rambo films, oddly enough. They're on the watch list as well, but I've never got around to watching them. I don't know why. There's certain films that I'm on my watch list for ages, but I've still never get the time to watch them. Yeah, I think I've seen more Arnie films. Demolition Man, never seen it. Right. I'll have another go at Rocky then. Never seen Twins. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, is it? I think it's Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sorry I'm not talking, it's just the chat's gone quiet, so I've got nothing to say. Kurt Russell appeared in some good films, only poor Jews cars. Yeah, Kurt Russell was great. The Thing. In fact, I've seen most of the Kurt Russell films, you know, the ones he did with John Carpenter. Escape from New York, that was great. The Thing, that was brilliant as well. Big Trouble in Little China, that was very good as well. I still need to watch more John Carpenter films. I've seen Halloween, I've seen The Fog, I've seen Escape from New York, I've seen The Thing, and I've seen Big Trouble in Little China. Christine, what are the other ones? Christine and They Live are on my watch lists. Okay, so that was it for Rocky then. So, don't want to play anything else. Yeah, I need to watch They Live. It's on my watch list. Yeah, The Fog was brilliant. Yeah, no, I need to watch Christine, the film about a killer car based on a Stephen King book, which apparently I believe the film rights to that and Cujo were sold before Stephen King even published them. And Mummy on the CPC. Okay. Right. I'll get them on for that. You may chat amongst yourselves, gentlemen. Near Dark, 87. I need to watch Near Dark. You can't get it on Blu-ray or DVD easily over here. It's been out of print for some reason, and it goes for silly money. You're reaching 2 copies, so not sure when I'll get around to watching it. I've seen The Lost Boys, which was another vampire film that came out in the 80s. Lost Boys was very good. Give me a second, just getting the wrong. Yeah, I know it's not a very popular film. If you can't get it on Blu-ray in this country, then it can't be very popular. It's frustrating when you can't get certain films. That's the only time I would condone piracy, is if if you can't buy an official copy. If you can't buy an official copy of something, in my opinion, that's the only time you're allowed to pirate something. Don't pirate something just for the hell of it. Only if the original company's not going to make it available, why should you don't give them any money for it? Simple as that. Right, so what's it called again? Home with me, right. Let's get the game going then. Man on the Wings of Heaven. Never even heard of it. Okay. Oh, this control scheme is going to be hard to get used to. I think it's the same control scheme as Bruce Lee, so... Okay, can't figure out... I can't figure out how to go the other way. I can't figure out how to go the other way because I didn't understand what the keys wanted. It'd be a lot easier if we could define the controls. But right. Oh, you can use the... So what am I supposed to do again? Okay, so I'm now using the cursor key so I can control it easier. Sugar, come on. What do I do now? How do I exit? Oh, okay. So. Okay, so I can't read it at the moment. Wah 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 wah. Okay, so I think I could get better at that game with practice, but it looks promising. It looks like a good game. Right, so who wants to request the next game then? You know something. Ever since I got the new Spectrum emulator, I can now play Finding Sam on the Spectrum. Okay. And believe it or not, the driving mechanics are even worse than in the what's it called, the Commodore 64 version. I could never get the CPC version to work, so I'll play Finding Sam on the ZX Spectrum. Welcome, Glansman. Okay, so on the other ROM I had it, on the other emulator I had it, wouldn't. Okay, so there's been a fire reported outside Trevor's house, right? Believe it or not, the driving mechanics are actually worse in this version than in the. Not played the CPC version before, but I have because I could never get the ROM to work. But I can get now this version to work. The Commodore 64 version, and these driving mechanics are dreadful. Honestly, you know, it's unlike in the Commodore 64 version. The Commodore 64 version, the driving mechanics was slightly more. Yeah, sure does. No, come on. There. For some odd reason, it wasn't registering you to go the other way, so. I like to think that if you're going to be a real fireman, they would tell you, they would give you a. Okay, so, found it finally, so. Okay, come on. Come on, it's fine, I'm going to put itself out. Okay, so the house is just burnt down. Oh no, man. Oh no, man. And now what I'm gonna light me spliff with. Oh, balls. God sakes. Now, here comes that part. Trying to get the hell back to the fire station. I can't even get out. What the hell is blocking me? Seriously. Why would it stay, you bastard? There. Why does it always have to turn you the wrong way? For heaven's sakes. You can say that again, Clansman. Say that again. The collision detection's awful. I got. Come on, let me out. Heaven's sakes. Come on. I can't steer this bloody thing. I think on the C64 version, it was slightly easier to get the damn thing to steer out of situations like this. I mean, the fuck? Damn it. Come on. Move your ass. Ugh. This is really awful. This driving mechanics are awful. And this game was intended for 5-year-olds. Intended for 5-year-olds. I'm 19 and this is bloody difficult. Oh, hey, Horror Man. How you doing? Damn it. Why does it keep putting me in the wrong bloody direction? I like to think that real fire engines would have better driving mechanics than this piece of crap. Oh dear, son, this will not do at all. Naughty Norman has lost his skateboard. Can you find it for example? No, I'm not going to find it for him. I'm not going to help a little sport brat find his stupid skateboard. This is a waste of my time. If he wants a stupid skateboard back, he can find it his fucking self. Stupid tosser. Come on. For Pete's sake, why is this fire engine so hard to steer? Oh, God. Oh my god. It says punishment for me burning down Trevor's house. I have to look for Norman's stupid skateboard. Oh my god. Alright. I give up. This game's fucking terrible. It's even worse than the Commodore 64 version. At least in the C64 version, you stood a bit more of a chance of steering the stupid fire engine. Now, you can't. It's terrible. You can't control it in the slightest. And also, Norman should go fuck himself. Because I'm not looking for a stupid skateboard. If he wants his skateboard, he'll have to go and look for it himself. Boy, what a pig. Right, so who wants to request the next game? Okay. Yeah, Clansman, with that Mega Drive Mini thing, they're gonna up the price, aren't they? They're gonna make, I don't know, like 100 or something, and then scalpers are gonna go mad for it. Well, I know you're asking Clansman or a man, but for me, you know, Formula 1 simulator. Right, I'll get the one for that. Right. Okay, so A X N. Right. So yeah, Disney, the company that ruined the public domain forever. Bastards. Fairly hypocritical bastards as well, because most of their films are based on public domain properties, so they don't have the right to mess with the public domain. Look in the description, Horror Man, you'll see a list. Should I go for manual gears or automatic gears? So I can't hear myself talk. Joystick only, forgot to say. Okay. So should I go for manual gears or auto gears? I bet he would. Guns would bet he would. Track one is dry, right? Have you been? Have you been home? Yeah, I'm fine. Fine, thank you. Oh, balls. You crashed your car. No shit, Sherlock. Oh. You crashed your car. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Wait a minute, give me a sec. Because I just noticed the fire button's not 0. Give me a sec. Right, I give up. Because the game is not very good. It probably could be better, but I need some practice. Otherwise, it's a text to oh, goody goody. Right, so who wants to request the next game? Can I request? Okay, I'll look for that. Alright, man. Okay, so okay, so okay, so it's like what's it called? Don't know. It looks vaguely similar. It was an NES game. It was a Hudson game. It reminds me of that. That's what the eggs do. Alright, got you. It's not a bad little game, honestly. Balls. Okay, that's enough of that then. Not a bad little game, honestly. It's a nice little side scroller. Anybody want to request anything else? I never said I liked them. Wait a minute, who? Who says I'm glad I'm not the only one who likes these mini fantasies? I don't like them, unfortunately, Glansman, if you're talking about me, because I don't see the point. Honestly, I mean, I've got emulators and they can do pretty much what they can do, and you can get more games for them and such. And the fact that you don't have to plug anything into your TV and the immense cost and such, and scalpers as well. You're an Iron Man, right? It's amazing. Not a single frame is dropped. Because OBS tells me when frames are dropping. Yeah, kind of similar here, Glansman. So my hands are absolutely freezing. Yeah, it is kind of the nostalgia reason, Horror Man. It's more kind of the, hey, look, nostalgia, give us your money approach. To those kind of things. Because obviously, if you go up with those consoles, you'd give them money for, you'd give Nintendo or whoever money for them. What, on the CPC? Okay. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking multi-disc game. Yeah. I'll go with him then. Turn disc, I suppose. Match 1. So. Is there something wrong with my fire button or something? I can't figure this out. Sorry, I can't figure that game out. Right. Yeah, couldn't agree more, Clansman. Couldn't agree more. Nice music. Nice. Oh. Venus Shreddies. Big Top Po Fun. Okay. On what system is that? Amiga. Right. Unfortunately, hopefully it's not going to be one of those ones where it constantly says, please put the next disc in the first drive. Let's hope it's not one of those type of games. Let's hope you can put the 3 discs in individual drives and then get it working that way. Right, so one. Just one moment. Sorry if it looks like I'm annoying. Which version of the Amiga does it best work on? I can't really think of any at the moment, Horror Man. Any that I've seen recently. No, I've gone quite skunked really quite recently in the films and such. But I'll get back to watching a few more. A500, right, so. Okay. Okay, give it a sec. Oh, don't worry, George. Yes, don't worry, it won't take long. Oh, yippee, I sure hope it doesn't. Never mind, George, never mind. Come on. God, this is getting ridiculous now, isn't it, George? Oh, yes, yippee. For once I can actually agree with you on something. Go and jump off a cliff, George. Oh, yippee, that's not nice thing to say. Oh, George, I don't really give a fuck. God's sakes, this is taking forever. Alright, this is taking too long. Okay, Sorry about that, Clansman. It was taking too long to load. Never seen Creepshow before. I need to watch it, but I've never seen it. Yeah, when UAE is very, very dodgy, you know, to try and get working, because the ROM is a lot more ambitious, if that makes any sense, when compared to the 8-bit machines or the consoles. The 8-bit machines and the consoles are far easier to handle. Yeah, if the audio cuts out briefly, it's usually just because background noise builds up, so I have to turn it on, so I have to put the thing on hold. Watch for it. Okay. 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 Silence. Gives the mind support. F42, welcome. You're quite right, because in about 15 minutes I'm going to end the stream. Okay. Yeah, we're all fine here. 42. Stream. Yes. Time flies when you're having fun, Clansman. Do we now start talking bollocks? Yes, you can talk bollocks now. Oh yeah, yes, George, yes, let's talk bollocks. Ooh, yippee, yeah. Let's talk bollocks for a while. George, you're an SJW. Why the fuck are you swearing? Oh well, yippee, I'm exempt from all those rules, but you're not allowed to swear. Oh, for fuck's sake, George, please be quiet. You're giving me a fucking headache. Actually, I just thought of a backstory for George, about his family. His parents were hippies, and his grandparents were Nazis. They were German, so George is partially German. His parents were Nazis. His grandparents, sorry, were Nazis, and then they moved to England. His parents were hippies, they were constantly on acid, and they actually conceived George during the massive gangbang orgy. Maybe that could be a plot point in the next series, as I think George talked bollocks. It could happen. Actually, no, it's his grandparents were Nazis, Klansmen. His parents were hippies. They were constantly doped up. In fact, they conceived of George during a massive gangbang. It's his grandparents who were Nazis. I'm not sure what kind of backstory I'd come up with for Zippy yet. Or how I'd established that plot point yet, as to where we learn that about George's parents and his grandparents as well. Can't say blame him, Klansman. I've just thought of last names for the characters: Zippy Twat and George Himmler. I was going to call him George Hitler, but that'd be a bit too obvious. Because obviously I want to start like Richard A. Sometimes. I could call him Hitler, George Hitler, and Zippy Twat. Oh, it's pronounced wait. Well, it's spelled twat. T-W-A-T. Twat! Look, Mr. Twat. It's pronounced freight. Well, it's spelled twat. Look, T-W-A-T. Twat! Would you keep it down, please? We do have normal guests here, Yeah. In fact, what do you reckon would be a great sort of... What do you reckon, like, Zippy's parents would have been like? Because George's parents were hippies, and his grandparents were Nazis. What do you reckon Zippy's parents were like? I like to think his grandparents were British, and they kicked George's parents' arse during the Second World War. And I'm not sure about the parents. I don't think they would be hippies, and I don't think they would have consumed as it being a massive drug-orientated orgy. Yeah. Yeah, fortunately, you can say whatever you want in my streams. I don't care about language. I don't monetize this stream. I don't monetize my content, so I'm not afraid of the yellow dollar sign. Oh, please. Oh, please, your language, please. We don't want to face the yellow dollar sign, do we? God forbid the yellow fucking dollar sign. George, stop being hypocritical. Oh, shut up, Yippee. That Zippy's new comic book character is called Twatman the SJW Slayer. It's the greatest superhero in the world. He kills SJWs. Ooh, okay, this chat's going awfully quiet. So, oh, no sex, Sherlock, really? I like the impression page. Okay. Actually, this is the Talk Bollocks picture. This is the intermission picture. Yeah, as you can see, that was a very uneventful intermission picture. But this is the Talking Bollocks picture. Oh, well, the next series of Zippy and George Talk Bollocks will be coming this summer. Oh, yeah, Yippee. Well, Yippee, sure. Wait, Yippee, are you sure we should be doing the shameless promotion? Yeah, the fucking live stream. I can get you later. Oh, shut up, George, please. Oh, God, George, give me such a headache. Just jump off a cliff or something. Well, Yippee, if I... Never watched the raccoons, oddly enough. I know the music. I think that's all I know it for, is particularly like the music had a very sort of 80s soundtrack. You can't run with us. We got everything you need. That was all right of music. I've not really seen that many like 80s cartoons per se. Not sure at the moment. I mean, I'm planning to do a Q&A, and I'm going to be doing eventually another series of Zippy and George Talk Bollocks. Yeah, the next series, it's going to be 5 normal episodes plus the just the fairly long episode Zippy and George Get the Horn, and that'll be the last ever Zippy and George Talk Bollocks, because I'm not going to do any more afterwards. I'm going to go the Faulty Towers route, only make 12 episodes. Yeah, that was actually a really good retrospective of Banana Man by Minty Comedic Arts, who, interestingly enough, you know how come a lot of people really hate his voice? I'm the only one who doesn't mind it. Maybe it might be because I can't stand my own voice. Yeah, I think my voice is far more obnoxious than his is. But he did a really good video on Banana Man. Minty Comedic Arts, so I'll just put his name right here. Him. Look him up on YouTube, he's a really good guy. John probably knows him, because I think he subscribed to him, and has put likes on a few of his videos. Depends, where's John gone? He's buggered off for a while. There you are, John. You went quiet for a while. Yeah, he did a really good retrospective on Banana Man. Heard of it. I know the intro, but I've not sat through a single episode, and I probably am a bit too late for it now. Yes, he is Australian, John. But actually, I think Ashton's made like reference to it in one of his videos where he had like this pen or something that had like this gel stuff that came out of it, and it made like sculptures or something. I can't think of any. I mean, I've always had kind of a fondness for old preschool TV programs from like the 70s and such, like this 70s, like the 80s and such, through to like the 90s and such. I've always had like a weird fascination with them. Well, actually, I'm more kind of a trivia machine on them kind of things. Never heard of it, Klansman. Right, is that the time? Yeah, it's just hit 10 o'clock now, so I'll be ending the stream in a sec. So, okay, so this stream will be coming to an end now. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll just wait for you all to say goodbye and then I'll cut the stream off. Okay, alright, John, sleep tight. Don't let Sparky the evil nun bite. Or failing that, one of the scutters, one of your robot scutters, don't let it bite you. Or don't see. Let's hope you don't see Freddy Krueger in your dreams. I've heard of it, Horror Man. I've not seen it. Okay, so I'm calling the stream off now, and good night.